Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome into another daily read for Friday or thereabout. As you can see, I'm deciding to aim down for the entire reading for this one, mainly because I have this gnarly zit on my face. Anyways, with that shared unnecessarily, we're going to begin with the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck and then see where the reading takes us. To begin for Friday. For Friday, the Void. Okay. I feel like for the majority drawn to this video, this reading, it's going to be a busy and productive, maybe even earning and receiving kind of day, but in the midst of which there's a bit of a void that you're feeling. Maybe even to go to the extent of saying a bit of a disconnected sort of energy and feeling about you, where you're not feeling as up to it for some, but I feel the majority it's more so just feeling again detached and maybe not as connected to the people you're working with, or maybe your relationship. It could be in regards to you feeling disconnected and even detachment when it comes to your work at hand, that situation. But they're saying, remember that you are a powerful manifester, so keep those thoughts productive and optimistic, positive, and don't slip into a funk, because I feel that is a potential for this energy period. But I do sense that you are being labeled and described by Spirit as a light in the darkness, okay? You may be wrapped up with a situation that involves some sticky behavior, untrustworthy energy. Lies is what I'm hearing, or fibbing, but I feel there's a truthful, very simplistic but complex way about you, and that's standing out to people, all right? You're being remembered in the right light is what I'm getting as well. There's a feeling of growth being part of this time period, and don't be surprised when Spirit reminds you, feeling like it's going to be someone outside of your team of guides, reminding you of past leaves that have fallen from your spiritual tree of experiences and wisdom. Interesting way to describe that. But basically, that's representing situations that fell to the wayside or just were removed, whether it was partially or fully feeling within your control. I want to pull two more. Ooh, fruition. I love this for us. We're going to shift this over and put this right in the middle. It feels like this is a day where there's fruitful vibes, all right? There's something that you manifested or are manifesting that's coming to fruition. It may be for some a feeling of this not fully being within your reality coming to fruition yet, but it's either on its way or it's progressively coming to be for you, okay? Say, for example, it's business success. It could be more in regards to work-related success, or progression, development, and change within that connection of importance for you. And so you can see how those examples could be partially coming to fruition, and there's more in the future on the way is the wording coming through. But I feel there's a fruitful energy when it comes to your mind. Very interesting. Because I feel there is a utilization of your individual mindset. And they're saying for the most part it will be used to your advantage, but there are, again, moments throughout the day where you're maybe feeling a little bit pessimistic or negative, focusing on the imperfections. Again, it could be on those untrustworthy, sticky energies, or one in particular for you. And so let's channel your mind towards fruitful creation, okay, and transition and experiences all the meanwhile. But we're moving on to the path card. I really feel as if there's a huge focus on your individual path and how it's transforming, as again, I feel like there is the possibility of certain levels of reflection coming to be. I'm hearing step into or float into through this new portal. It feels like there is a difference about you, and that's a beautiful thing. We've been talking about this in the daily reads. There's a sense of you pondering about things differently, maybe even approaching this and that of importance within your day differently. I feel more clear in the mental department, and I feel Spirit saying a lot of which needs to remember to cleanse their energy throughout this day, especially if you're feeling a bit off, okay? But it's this feeling of you maybe feeling like a fish out of water in this new existence of yours, maybe feeling a reevaluation coming to be, or being encouraged to you by Spirit. And I sense that you're looking at people, places, situation, aspects of your reality differently. I can't help but feel differently about this person. And I don't sense that if that's the case for you individually, that it's a positive shift. You know what I mean? I sense that you once upon a time saw them in a trustworthy light, and now their facade is falling to the wayside, or you're seeing through their BS, okay? The hand of cards that they've been showing you was a bit false, okay? But I do also feel there's honestly this energy for a lot where you have to make nice and work well with others, or a specific person in your life in a situation that isn't good for you or doesn't have your back, but it's just smart and strategic to get along with them. Feeling like for a lot it's an authority figure, or a toxic family member, okay? But the unexpected is part of this day as well. You can't help but feel the desire for answers in Spirit, saying where you feel this unexpected energy taking a focus, trust in the mystery, because I do sense that you are feeling a lack there of the full understanding, clarity once again. Randomly, I'm getting that there's going to be a focus on your hair, or lack thereof, which maybe a switch up in regards to it. I think I'm going to shave my head again, and so that's what it's going to be for me. But let's pull some tarot. I see the way that I really feel that there are blanks and missing pieces of full understanding, within your vision, your eyesight. When you're, say, for example, I'm getting specifically an image of someone looking forward down a road, right, a path, and that being your path individually. And Spirit saying you don't need to see all the way down, or every aspect, every little success and bump along the way in order to move forward with confidence. And this day reminds you of just that, as I struggle a bit. And this and this and that is what I'm getting as the message, feeling like things are just, one thing is leading to another. It may be another day where one realization, one remembrance moment leads to another. Or you might even find a remembrance moment then connects to and hops on over into, transitions into a state of present day realization or productivity somehow. Okay. A memory may even help you with an accomplishment of importance throughout the day. It feels like there's burdened, disappointed, or just emotional energy in your midst, and you're going to notice this. People often forget, and I'm guilty of this as well, that the gateway to your soul, your eyes tell how you're actually feeling and what you're going through, at least to an extent, even if you're not sharing it, even if you're not being honest about it. You know what I mean? You could very simply say, I'm doing good, or I'm doing fine. And what's being communicated through the gateway to your soul, your eyes, once again, tells a whole different story. Say you're not doing well, but I feel that's more so other people. And all the meanwhile, it feels like a day where you're healing, okay? We need to heal before we fulfill another wish fulfillment, something that you want, maybe even need. Say you don't have that new job or that new relationship, or soulmates as far as the soul tribe goes, new friends to bond with, to build with, whatever ends up being for you. We need to heal before then, but it feels like it's going to be for a lot, once again, a day that's busy, and you're needing to heal through that, okay? Which will then cause other levels of healing needed after the fact. But also remember, it's just one day. It's just one day. The Strength card. I really sense that you're being presented to the world, presenting yourself to the world differently once again, but as this very, very strong individual. I do sense that you've been through a lot, and that's evident. Okay, you're still at times going through a lot, and that's more evident than it feels at times. But I'm being drawn to this sliver in the middle here, where you can see very purposely her eyes are not completely showing because again, there's a focus on what you don't fully or at all see coming for you in the near future. And they're saying it's a lot of positive success and change, transition for you. There are a lot of rewards throughout this weekend that you are anticipating and don't expect as well. Let's wrap up this reading by saying this is a very productive day once again where we're needing to keep things positive and hopeful and proceed forward with confidence. Okay, again, you don't need all the answers. All right, so if this was truly helpful, I'm sending you a ton of love and light.